Question.
This is actually a pretty small one. Yes?
What's the percentage of water-laid limestone in the area?
The present stage of what?
Limestone in the area.
It has different stages at this point. It's eroding. A lot of it is eroding at different stages. Some of the stuff that bubbles up more from the heat, that tends to erode a lot faster than the limestone that wasn't so much affected. But the sandstone is the rock that's been most affected by impact here. But still, the limestone still erodes faster than sandstone. All right, a couple of quick stories about the crater. So back in 1964, a couple of American airline pilots wanted to come out and get some aerial pictures of the crater. So they flew out in a little Cessna 150 on a fairly windy day, not realizing that the air down at the bottom is warmer than it is up here. It creates a different draft. So they got too close to the crater and they got sucked in. They did circles around the inside trying to build up enough speed and momentum to get back out, but they ran out of gas and their plane stalled and they crashed into that west wall. So if you look down, you can see two white objects down there, kind of shiny. They look like little specks of trash from here. The one sitting next to the boulder, that's a 10-foot wing of the plane. The piece to the right and a little lower, that's a fuselage. The rest of the plane was disassembled and thrown down that main mine shaft in an attempt to save money and to try and keep others from doing the same thing. But it didn't stop anybody, so now this is a no-fly zone, up to about 5,000 feet, I think.
Any survivors?
They both survived. One was in a body cast for about a year because he broke his spine. The other, surprisingly, was able to continue his career with American Airlines. Hopefully retired by now. So another story, back in 2006, a gentleman after hours had jumped the fence. He actually made it all the way to the bottom unharmed, which is surprising, but then he jumped into that main mine shaft. That main mine shaft isn't open all the way anymore. It's been filled in quite a bit, so the guy was okay. He did spend the night in there because nobody knew he was in there. Somebody heard him the next morning yelling for help, so they went and got him out and handed him over to authorities. And when they questioned him about why he was in there to begin with, he told them he thought it was the entrance to Middle Earth.
That's New Zealand.
Oh, has anybody seen the movie Starman?
Yep.
Yeah. So you know the end of the movie, what's his face? He's running, he's running back up the hill. Most of the scenes like that were filmed over by the old homestead. And then there's another scene where he's sitting in a cafe eating his Dutch apple pie. That was over at the RV park. So that is the crater's claim to fame. It's only parts of that movie here, even though most people haven't seen it. We sell it in the gift shop if anybody's interested in watching it. Pretty mediocre. That was me plugging it, by the way. I like that. Anybody have any questions? All right, I got a question for you all then. Why does a space rock taste better than an Earth rock?
Why? Because nobody eats it.
Because it's a little meteor. Yeah, joke. All right, I'll let you guys get some more pictures in here before we head back.
Oh, yeah.
Today they only normally our